back out at the Boy Scout camp. I'm sure y'all are getting tired of seeing us. Found all these Boy and Cub Scout stuff, but we never get tired of looking for them. Got Squeak and BJ finishing up a little lunch. We're gonna get out swinging and see what we can find. Hope y'all enjoy. Alright, Squeak and I had a little contest. I win. First slide of the day. Alright, on to the next. Alright, Squeaky was digging up a 3233 signal. And she's got herself a watch. Well, what's left of it. That's pretty cool. What do you think? Pretty cool? Alright.
That's the first watch you've ever found.
About you out here. I found two. Ha! Alright, on to the next. Alright, let's head back to the truck to switch spots and found us another dog tag from Cub Scout Adventure Camp. The last one we found was red the other day. This one looks like it's chrome, so it's a pretty good ways down there. See what else we can find. Alright, a little something different for y'all. Found a Sacagawea dollar. Boy, that thing was deep. It was about 8 inches down in there. But I'll take it. On to the next. Alright, found my first little car out here at the Boy Scout camp. That's pretty cool. I'll add it to the collection. On to the next. Alright, I tied up with Squeaky. Done found me a watch. Yay, on to the next. Alright, watch number 3 on the day. It's not going to be a great one, but that's a watch. We'll take it. On to the next. Number 2. I think Squeak's over there digging up an arrow. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Alright, I think Squeaky and I are tied up on the watches. I think that makes 2 for both of us. Alright, get it on out of there. We got a band on it? Oh. Alright. Something different. On to the next. Good afternoon, YouTube. Doing a little solo run today. The kids are hanging out with Mama Squeak, cleaning out her truck. It's a disaster. Taking down some Christmas decorations and a few odds and ends around the house. Squeak's a little sore from doing that big hunt the other day, so I'm gonna head out to my buddy's plantation, pedal around there for a little bit, see what we can come up with. Get back to you when we get there. Alright, we have arrived. This is going to be my playground for the afternoon. Pretty little place back here. Believe it or not, these woods used to hold about 24 slave shacks that were torn down. 1930s, 40s, something like that. I don't remember exactly when. But we found some pretty cool stuff back here before. I'm going to give it a shot this afternoon. Get back to y'all when I find something. Alright, my first signal is going to be this big old spike. A little something different. Came in pretty scratchy on the nocks, but I figured I'd dig it up anyway. You never know. It's a pretty cool find. On to the next. Alright, so I made my way up out of the woods over here to this old, we believe this is going to be late 17, early 1800s house site that was here. We know it was here, it's on the deed. We just aren't finding too much. We know a widow lived here when it was built, but I don't think she had too much to leave behind. But I did find what I think is a foot to an old stove. A little something different. Heavy. But pretty cool. Alright, on to the next. I figured I'd throw this in here. Every time I go out, I always look for pretty rocks for BJ. He loves collecting quartz and all kinds of different rocks. Thought this one was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm sure he'll like that one. A little something different. On to the next. Alright, I had to show you all this one. Man, that is pretty. Yep, I think BJ's gonna love that one. Heck, I love that one. Alright, on to the next. Alright, still working along this old home site. But I just walked across this honking piece. Wow. BJ is going to love that when it's cleaned. That is so pretty. I'm having a blast. Not finding much in the way of keepers, but I'm out of the house, getting fresh air. Scenery is beautiful. Can't ask for much more than that. I'm making my way back to the truck. Looks like I got some rain trying to come in on me. Not in the mood to get wet today, but if it happens, it happens. On to the next. Alright, I think I got me a fire 3-ringer. Boy, I smacked something hard. Don't think it's Civil War. Really wasn't much Civil War activity in this part of the county, but pretty cool. Alright, on to the next. Alright, everybody, I'm going to do a little wrap up. Here's all my doodads. People ask me all the time how I like the Nox, and I tell them, well, I love it. Man, it loves them tiny little signals. And they're like, well, what do you mean, Bill? And I say, well, how about that? I was out in the middle of cornfield. A little bitty tack. Oh, there's little doodads. It definitely finds them if you listen for them. There's that big spike. And the stove is, well, I think it's a stove foot. And just random metal. It did give me a, oh, if I can find it, there we go. Big old piece of pottery bowl. Another little piece of pretty pottery. And all the little pretties I picked up for BJ. Yeah, I think those are going to look real good when they're cleaned up. This one isn't a shiny pretty, but look at all that. I love little things like that. Don't know what it's called. I'm sure it's got a name. But just all kinds of little pockets. I think it's pretty cool. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. And we'll see y'all on the next hunt.